A groan escapes my lips, trembles within the damp air, and falls silent. One small sound is the homage to my dream. My personal flight of fancy is to express, to put into words my observances, to present a world unseen by most, and to, in doing so, widen my reader's perceptions. That guttural tone imposes upon my sought-after silence, revealing the frustrations caused by my inability to achieve my goal. As I breathe, I release all that is filling me up. I leave the thoughts to scrawl across the page. Sighs are the only evidence of my anger, controlling and hot, directed at words I cannot hope to construct. I whisper. I ache within my heart, and I compose. I am Mozart of words, Bach of phrases, Gershwin of paragraphs. My mind is the library of Norsetia. It consists of places, poems, history, all that I, the goddess of my world, have formed from mine own hands and the graphite of my mighty swift pencil. Within my illusions, my world, I am all omnipotent, omniscient, the I, creating my character to fulfill my own demands. I expose these creatures to the light, characters with foibles, hopes, and dreams. I give them to the public, so society might gawk at them. My heart fills with silent pride at their beats and their falls. These characters of mine, whom I love. In my world, I am the law, I am the order, I am the chaos. I am that which ensues when nothing ceases to exist. There is so much heart, feelings, all which go into my compositions, my creations, my lovelies. I let loose another soft, gasping sigh. I run my hands soothingly across my temple, comforting my wild racing cortex. I throw back my head, laugh aloud, and grin at my foolhardy presumptions. Returning to my one words, I reread, reimagine, and reflect. I tear my words to pieces. I kill my babies, slowly and painfully, against my better judgment. Slow, because I must take the time to examine everything. Painful due to the cutting, recreating tendencies of the editing process. Some might wonder at my joy and laughter during such a state of hurt. I simply must admit the happiness it brings me, to realize that I too am as foolhardy as the simplest child. I have glorified in the details, opinions and perceptions of myself. As I reread, I have come to terms with the folly of my obstinacies. Uppity has become me, and I wish to not become it. More vapor escapes from between my lips. Carbon dioxide that has made its way from my heaving lungs. I cut off my own chuckles of self-loathing. I grow still, death-like. Tension builds through my body, runs its course through the musculature of myself, and makes me ache. Visibly, a pressure builds within me, draws the energy from the world about me, a cloak across my shoulders. I heave and let loose a silent scream of agony. Why must there be so much more to think? Why can't I seem to succeed at portraying that which I experience with all my senses? Where's the justice? Dear goodness, I detest thee. You taunt me foul classics. Your authors share my pain. I rack my tired mind for inspiration. Yet the muse sachets just beyond my reach. I see her, most beautiful of things, graceful, pure, glowing with the internal light of vision. Monotony of images shifting in light, the likes of which emerge from a prism, dancing color across the walls. This is her essence. The titter of children playing, bellows of pain, cooing of an infant, whispers in a lover's ear. This is her sound. A gaze, piercing intensity of facial expression. Artist's palette. The twinkle in the eyes of the ones you love. This is her look. Soft touch of velvet drawn across the cheek. The warm smoothness of skin. Fur upon a kitten's back. The clinging quality of beeswax candles as fingers run across its length. This is her feel. The heady quality of cedar. Pine needles upon a Christmas tree. A sprinkle of cinnamon across the top of eggnog. The crisp wonder of air after a pounding rain. This is her smell. I know her. I do. Why can I not find her? Why must she elude me? I love her, my muse, and she deserts me to my shaky breaths. I am forsaken, but still for her I shall search for inspiration. My love runs that deep. Damp tears run along the subtle contours of my face. I whimper at my inefficiency. I look hard upon the lines of my paper, at the blank space that lies before me. I hang my head in shame. Then, with new resolution, I decide. I throw off the weighty burden of misfortune and self-recrimination. I write. I know I am a writer. I weave a story to tell a tale. I draw the reader into my world. I show them a new outlook. I sigh. Now with relief and pleasure, and I, who once thought myself so lost, begins to shape my world anew. A writer sigh.